real estate in Phuket, Thailand. Guys, I nearly bought a flat myself, so in this episode I'm going to share with you my experience, so what I had to do, the paperwork I had to check. By the way, I'm in Oxford, in Oxfordshire, UK, not in Thailand. Yeah, it was a bloody nightmare. I have great attention to details, and guess what? I've gone through the contract myself. I think there was like 17 pages. I requested it in 2 languages, Thai and English, because I thought, you know what, I also want to compare some of the points and see if they translate in the same way. I'm not going to give you an information in any sort of priority order, but just some pointers that you need to consider, remember, plan. So for me, my advice is, if you not as thorough as I am, like I swear to you, I'm a queen of bloody details, get a lawyer. Get a lawyer, either English or Thai. I don't really trust people. So I like to check things myself, especially when we're talking about figures that are 3 million and up. You know, I'd rather deal with it myself. Yeah, and get every point translated. Have 2 copies, Thai, English, compare both. You know, one thing I will tell you, you can pay it in installment, because that's what I did. I was buying off plan. Yeah, so you can do a down payment. I had cash, so for me it wasn't a problem. Do check how they want you to confirm that you have funds and where you got it from, because I think they would want, like in my case, it was a letter from my UK bank to say that these are my savings and I'm not some drug dealer, you know, getting cash and so yeah, so double check all that before you decide to purchase, so you don't end up in a situation where, yeah, you won't be able to do it. Insurance, another point that I would really look into it, you know, like, and I'm going to talk about UK as an example. I'm sure it's the same in USA, Canada, and, you know, Australia. You can get insurance for any sort of nature disasters like flooding, and in Thailand you don't. It's really weird the way it works, so do double check that, because for example flooding can definitely damage your property, because when it rains it pours. It's horrendous. So wow, I love it. I'm in a hospital, by the way, so I'm not going to shout. I'm doing my thyroid scan, you know, just to see the performance of my thyroid. Anyway, you need to find a decent person who's going to help you with all these details, because what I did, I took 2 weeks and I was going point by point, making notes, then going back to the agent, going back to the company that was building them, and really clarifying, what does this mean? What about this? What about this? What about this? Yes, it took me forever, but I knew and I was confident that now, you know, I've got every point covered. Yeah, so check about the taxes, who pays what. I actually, guys, have an episode where I show villa. So I went to, again, it's off plan, and off plan does make sense to do, because obviously by the time they finish building it, you do need to check how reputable the builder is. But for example, the apartment I'm showing you, the price, by the way, I think it was 3.2 mil Thai baht, obviously. They built Central, you know, the big shopping mall. They're very, they're one of the wealthiest families in Thailand. So yeah, if they take the project, they definitely complete it. So you have to check that for sure before you decide on anything. But yeah, I'm gonna link a video about the villa that I've created ages ago. Have a look at it just to show you what type of villas, prices, yeah, all sorts. So that would be my next suggestion to watch. If you guys planning to move to to Thailand, to Phuket, or you're traveling, or you're thinking about investing, I think it's really worth subscribing to my channel, because you're going to get so much information, free information. I do provide more in-depth kind of advice, but that's only to my members. So if you want to become a member of a Kica club, my club, then for sure you're going to get a lot more valuable advice, where I talk very openly about a lot of things, because you've got to be careful with what you say on YouTube. And I've been in a situation before where the video was deleted, or 2 videos were deleted because I've said something. I pulled out last minute from buying an apartment. Again, I'm not going to tell you here. I'm going to take it to my members only platform. So if you are interested, join it. It's a button next to subscribe button. It'll tell you exactly the levels, what's included, how much it is. And then, yeah, by joining, you'll get loads of information, as well as support my channel growth. By the way, my thyroid is perfect, in case you want to know. And yeah, don't miss me too much. I'll see you very soon.